Okay, wait, hold on. I need, I need my fucking kombucha, because I'm not doing kombucha. It's cherry kombucha. I like kombucha, okay. Tart cherry flavor. Amazing. Okay. Tastes like juice, but like not good juice, you know? I don't normally like things that taste good. That sounds weird. I don't know. Like, I prefer bitter over sweet. I don't know. Like, my favorite flavor of Froyo. My favorite flavor of Froyo is tart. And then I add, like, peanut butter cups to it and white chocolate chips. That's like my go-to right there. That's my secret weapon, actually. Anyways, so welcome back to my channel. I'm Molly. I'm 22. Today's topic, I have some written down. Today's topic is being honest with yourself. And what do I mean by that? Like for myself personally, I have to be honest with myself in the sense of I need to understand myself better. And for a long time I haven't understood myself, and I've found myself in situations or with people or in jobs that just don't make me happy, actually do quite the opposite. But I'm not being honest about it, you know, because I don't want to lose these people. I don't want to fail. I don't want to be broke and have no job, because like you're not gonna like every job you do, and that's okay. But you know, like being honest with myself and like that I need to change and do better. And even like in my my relationships, you know, for the longest time I did not understand my attachment style, and I did not understand my boundaries, and you know, I don't know, I guess I just found myself doing stupid things or being in situations that moved way too quickly for it to be healthy, you know. I was in very toxic relationships. Well, I'll leave it at that. But it's because I wasn't being honest with that. Like, I wasn't being honest in the sense that I had to lie to my friends and my family, because if I was honest with them about what was really going on in my situation, they would tell me to leave this person and tell me to break up. And I think that's a really big red flag, and I think that's a really important thing to really be honest with yourself about, is that if you feel you need to hide things from your loved ones, because if they were to find out, they would tell you to leave this person, that's a pretty big sign you should leave this person, or this person isn't for you. And not because this is per se like a bad person or anything like that. They're just not your person, you know. Sorry, I just burped because I just drank some kombucha. I love my kombucha. Anyways, they're just not your person, and that's okay, you know. And for the longest time I still sort of have it, but like I have this fear of rejection, and it's not in the sense of people can't say no to me. No, people can say no to me, that's fine. My fear of rejection tends to come from people getting bored of me quickly, you know, or getting bored of me. And in my own personal experience, it's always like a month. You know, I'll date a guy for a month, and then they get bored of me and they leave. And that's where my fear of rejection comes. It's always somebody getting bored of me and then I'm not enough. But, you know, I realized that actually, no, I am more than enough. I'm just not enough for this person. And that's honestly the greatest compliment somebody can give you, is to like leave you because you're just not enough for them. And that's okay. Like, I know, like, I've really liked people, I've really loved people, but I wasn't for them. That's okay. I'm just not enough for you, and that's fine. I appreciate you doing me the favor. So, sorry, I'm playing with my Nido. I appreciate you doing this favor for me so I can go and keep living my life and continuing my life, and I can find the person that I am enough for, and they're enough for me. Because, like, it will be mutual, you know, when you're both enough for each other. But whatever. But also, like, I guess being honest with myself in other aspects of my life, like, I want to be healthier, and I want to go to the gym more and be active. And I do work out, like, ooh, that's embarrassing. Okay. I do work out. I just, I feel like I could definitely have a better schedule with it. But, I have been, actually, that's a lie. I have not gone to the gym in probably 2 weeks. But to be fair, I was out of town for like a whole week. And then I got hurt while I was out of town. So I couldn't really work out because I didn't want to work out because I was hurt. I fell in a river. Whatever. I bruised my body pretty badly. I was in North Carolina. Beautiful. Beautiful beautiful. Love it. Miss it a lot. But yeah, no, I do want to go to the gym more. And I was having this habit before that happened that I would like tell myself, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning, and then I'd wake up and be like, no, I don't want to go to the gym, and then I'd be like, no, get out of bed, get your gym clothes on, and go to the gym, go work out. It doesn't even have to be a long workout either. It could be like, I don't know, like 40 minutes. I think my tap out's usually like 40 minutes. I don't know, something about doing a whole hour. I don't know, but maybe I'll get to the hour one day. But I think just working out in any aspect is good. I've also been taking a lot of walks. I've been walking outside, but not during the day because I live in Florida and it's like really hot here. So I've been going on walks around like 7, 8-ish o'clock, and it's not as bad. It's not as bad. But yeah, and like I think it's really cool to just tell, like really just look into yourself and be like, what am I doing? Hold on, like, let me stop. Let me do better. And like you can always do better. There's never gonna be like, oh, I've done it all. I'm perfect. No, God, no. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's up there like that. But you can always like strive to do better. And I like to think about that in like a positive way, because some people can be really nihilistic and they're like, oh, what's the point? But it's like, no. I mean, there's always a point in everything. You can always do better. You can always be the better. Like every day, you can always be a better version of yourself. You can just actively choose to do things that can like help benefit you and whatnot. But I'm not perfect. I have bad days. I definitely have bad days. I have bad days. Well, I had a bad dream and I couldn't sleep the night before and I had to be up really early, and I'd have like a 10-hour shift at work, and like I was just not in a good mood, But I think like afterwards I feel like really bad about it. I'm like, why was I acting like that today? That's not me, But that's reflection. Reflection is good. But yeah, so this video's whole topic is just being honest with yourself. Look into yourself and think, man, I'm a pretty cool person. I've made mistakes in my life, and I can always, improve from those mistakes and learn. Because I do think everything happens in life for a reason. People will come into your life and they'll leave and they teach you things, and I think that's really important to look at it that way. Don't look at it like, oh, I wasn't enough. This always happens to me. But it's like, yeah, maybe it does, but that's okay. There's a reason why it's happening, and it's to help you be better. It's for your own good, it's for your own growth. And when I started thinking about it that way, I'm like, wait, actually, yeah. Okay, wait. Let me cook. I'm actually cooking. Hold on, I'm cooking. But yeah, so being honest with yourself. Honestly. Alright, love you guys. Bye.